Sorry about that. I am now back. I had a surprise visit from my brother, and I was not really expecting that. Alrighty. Back to what we were doing. We were building the pieces we need, the frame materials to be able to build the rockets themselves, and the Dyson sphere beyond that. Alright, so recipes that we need. We need 3 items, which means 2 items are going to be spare. As we have tons of the titanium, we're going to put the titanium to the outside, and we want this to fill up, but we'll do that here in a minute. So this is going to be our titanium alloy. If I can find it. There it is. Alrighty, that's going to go grab that. This here, oh, before we do that, we need proliferation. That's important. We need to get that done sooner rather than later. Here, 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 and here. And then, of course, we want to run that line here, like that. Fill those up, and that way everything gets proliferated at the beginning. So we've got that coming in, and we want that again here. So that's 2 sets of our items that we're going to need here. And then we need carbon nanotubes and high purity silicon. We'll put the high purity silicon here. And it's going to grab stuff, and then down here we will put the, what was the other piece that I said? Oh geez, now I can't remember. The nanotubes, there we are. Carbon nanotubes. And that will go and grab that. And then we just need to put the recipe down here as well. And then we have here, comes all the way across. We'll grab the top one, do the same thing. And there you have it. That is now set. We're going to set this to the frames. Like so. And as soon as the silicon arrives, it will start being produced. There, and there we are. There you have it. There they go. So that will start building up. In the meantime, we're going to get another piece going. So we need the next portion, which is this right here. This requires the frame material that we just set to make, solar sails, which we set to make a while ago, and processors. So we're going to grab all of those. So it's another three-way processing plant. So let's grab that. That's in our YouTube run. And I'm going to disconnect that and put one on the other side. That way we have the room to put our blueprint down that we want to put down. Grab the blueprint again and put it down right here. And of course go through the upgrading.
Mineral depleted.
Let that do its thing here. Very quickly put everything down. And there we go. Once again, the recipe is this right here. I'm going to do it different this time. I'm just going to set everything down like so. And I'll just go ahead and get that portion of everything taken care of. Done deal. Now it's just a matter of proliferating everything. Should put here, 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 and here. Extend this down once again. And then we need solar sails. Solar sails are probably going to be the easiest to make here, so we're going to set those to the outside. Get solar sails here, get the solar sails here, and then we need processors. And what was the last ingredient? Ah, yes, the frame materials that we just made. And there we go. That will get that started here shortly. And that will get up and going. And we're just waiting for everything to fill up here. Processors are on their way. They're a ways away, so they're going to have a trip. Oh, they just arrived actually. And there we go. We've got our first little bit of the frame material. Alrighty, and then the last portion is the actual rocket itself, which is another 3-section piece. So, to make that work here, we're going to grab another one here. And this time, we're going to put it back where it was. Which means our beginning sections are right here. And then we're going to wrong portion, switch to this. Upgrade everything, of course. And get it built. Building away. And we're going to build the rockets. We want the proliferators in here.
Mineral depleted.
the line, of course, to come back down and reconnect. Filling those up. Alrighty. And in this case, we want, because we're not making much of either of those, so those are going to be our single lanes. So the Dyson Sphere components are what's going to be on our outside, as we'll make those just a bit faster. And we'll need to go back to the end and actually set those up to deliver, because they're not set to deliver just yet. And then we need fuel and quantum processors. Where did those go? They're right there. And there we go. Those will deliver just as soon as they can. We'll go ahead and put everything down here. Get this just sorted out. Like so. And there we have it. We're all set to make them. Now we just need to fix the things and get everything situated properly. So first things first is the deuterium fuel rods. These things, we need a steady supply of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece right here. We're going to add 3 to this and give it, of course, the top. This is going to be our deuterium fuel rods.
Mineral depleted.
And we are providing to other distributors. We'll give it that, and then we will put a line of deuterium, and it will fill up here. And those will be delivered. Though I'm not sure where they're going to be delivered first. It says there's 2... Oh, no, there's 2 lanes. Right. So they're both over here. So that will fill up just very slowly. Do that. Luckily we only need 1 deuterium fuel rod per deal, per rocket. And this is where the proliferation is going to come in immensely handy. It's just going to allow everything to run properly once it starts getting made. And then we need to come over here, because we have a bunch of these being made at the moment. We need to set these to be available to be grabbed, just like so. And there we go. While it's not a nice even line as I would like it to be, it will at least function, and that's all that really matters. And off it goes to the races. We're gonna start seeing some rockets being built yet. Not quite yet. We are missing processors, which are still going through their thing. So we need to figure out how to get a lot of this here, because that's our problem really. We need to get rid of a ton of hydrogen because we're making a ton of it, and while I think that we're using a lot of it right now, we're really not using enough, I guess would be the more accurate term. So let's see if we can't fix that. We have plenty of fire ice. Just too much hydrogen. Not enough hydrogen's being used. What can I... What does hydrogen get used in? Where's the besides science? Obviously, I can make just a ton of science. Hydrogen goes into the crystals, which doesn't help because we don't have enough of the graphene to make it go faster. It goes into the hydrogen fuel rods. It goes into the energy matrix. Looks like that's it. And it gets turned into deuterium. Take a look at here. I'm just seeing what our hydrogen count is, if we have any. We can pull 2 of those. We could use those for sure. We've got plenty of deuterium. We don't have any hydrogen fuel rods there though. We need to deliver those because we'll just use those as fuel. Like, we need to get rid of the hydrogen somehow. We might as well. It's here, so we need hydrogen fuel rods. So that's here. We want to request is what we want to do.
Mineral depleted.
So we're making tons of the hydrogen, but we're not actually delivering it out anywhere. That's what we need to fix. So hydrogen, we want that at max. That's going to supply places. That's the other thing we need to do, is we need to build us a giant foundation. Section. Which will be glorious. And helpful. Since we're here and I'm thinking about it, let's get that concrete pad stuff set up, because we're going to need all of that. Let's set that up over here. You can fit it in right here, I think, actually. Or do we want a full line for it? No, we'll just build it. So we just need one, two, because we just need this line and this line. The proliferation, it will come right here, and then we want a line for the proliferation line to go through. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then just like that, we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like so. Do 1, 2, 3 on each side. And of course top it up with bots. Provide those. Provide the platforms. And then do that. Grab here, go up 1. We want to come over here 1, come over here, and just like that, fill up both those. We need power, so power here, power there, power here.
Mineral
We need
depleted.
2 more of these, and of course we need, I didn't put them over far enough. 3 of those, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Start here and here. Copy that one over. Bring that out just 1 more. And then delete it so it looks better.